It was a quiet neighborhood where everyone seemed normal, polite, and respectful. But behind those closed doors, secrets were buried deeper than anyone could imagine. The story begins with Sarah Miller, a 32-year-old woman living in the Willow Creek HOA community. Sarah had recently divorced and moved into her new townhouse, hoping for a fresh start. She was quiet, kept to herself, and worked late nights at a local hospital. But within a few weeks, she began to notice something strange about her next-door neighbor, Mr. Jameson, a 55-year-old man who always kept his blinds closed and rarely spoke to anyone. He was known as the silent neighbor. At first, Sarah thought he was just private. But one night, as she returned home past midnight, she heard muffled screams coming from his house. She froze at her doorstep, trying to listen. The sound stopped suddenly. The next morning, she convinced herself it must have been her imagination. Days later, a young woman from the community went missing. Her name was Emily Carter, only 22 years old. Posters were hung all around the neighborhood. The HOA held a meeting, urging residents to stay alert and report suspicious activity. Sarah couldn't shake the memory of those screams. She called the police, but without evidence, they dismissed her concerns. One evening, Sarah's curiosity got the better of her. She peeked through Jameson's backyard fence and saw something chilling. Freshly dug soil, as if someone had buried something. Terrified, she decided to confront him casually the next day. She knocked on his door, pretending to deliver a misdelivered package. Jameson opened the door halfway. His eyes were cold, his voice calm. Behind him, Sarah spotted something, a bracelet lying on the floor. She recognized it instantly. It was Emily's. Her heart raced, but she forced a smile and left. That night, she called the police again, telling them what she had seen. This time, officers searched Jameson's house. What they discovered was far worse than anyone expected. In his basement, they found a hidden room with soundproof walls. Inside were personal belongings of several missing women from nearby towns. Jameson had been kidnapping and holding them captive. Some never survived. Among the evidence, they found recordings, hours of women screaming, begging for help. It was horrifying. But the story didn't end there. As Jameson was arrested and taken away, Sarah felt relief. But weeks later, she began receiving strange notes at her doorstep. The first one read, "You should have stayed silent." Someone else was watching her.